Welcome back to the study of success. Being successful, becoming successful, takes a lot of time and a lot of energy. It takes discipline. It takes focus and steadfastness. It's not easy, and it's not for everyone, because everyone don't want to put in that type of work. But there are some things that you can do that would aid in the process of becoming successful. Being successful requires that you cast aside the things that take away your time, your energy, your motivation, your discipline, your focus. Things that put up barriers and make it more difficult for you to achieve the level of success that you want. So today's lesson, I'm going to give you 5 things that waste your time and energy. But before I get started, here is a message from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by Fellow Accounting Solutions, where we offer premium bookkeeping, payroll, and tax preparation services at affordable rates. Let's see how we can service you. Send us an email with your contact information to get a free consultation. Here are the 5 things that waste your time and your energy. Number 1, complaining and comparing. I know there's 2 things, but we're going to put it in number 1 because a lot of people oftentimes spend way too much time complaining. They're comparing themselves usually to other people around them, people that don't have the same situation that they have, people that they perceive to be in a better situation. So they complain. One thing I can tell you is that when you're complaining, that means that you're not setting up a situation to resolve the problem. Complaining only looks at the challenge or the obstacle. It doesn't look at the solution. It doesn't look at how you resolve the thing that you're complaining about. So if you're gonna put energy toward anything, put it toward resolving the issue, the problem, the challenge, the obstacle that you're complaining about. Don't put time and energy into the complaining itself, and stop comparing to others. Only compare yourself to yourself, and you'll go a long way. Number 2, worrying. Worrying never changes anything. It's one of the most unproductive feelings that you can have. It's easy to have it because it's natural. We're all human, but it can be controlled. Worrying usually focuses on the thing that you are afraid to happen or the thing that you are afraid to lose. Worrying focuses on something that hasn't happened yet. It creates anxiety, which destroys your ability to focus on the thing at hand. Worrying eliminates your ability to problem solve. Instead of focusing on what could happen tomorrow, focus on what you're doing today to adjust or adapt to what could happen tomorrow. When you focus on the negative of a situation and not the positive, it puts you in a mind state of paralysis, and it makes it almost impossible to achieve a happy ending. So worrying, please, once you realize that you're in a place where you're worrying, stop. That is easy said, but harder to do. One of the ways that you stop worrying is you change your focus. You bring your mind back to now. You bring your mind back to a place where you can do something. You are not the helpless victim in the story. You have control. Life is 20% what happens, 80% how you respond. So just change your mindset, change your focus, practice, and you'll get better. Number 3, waiting for the perfect time to get started. There's a scripture that talks about the person who doesn't plant the seed because they are afraid it's going to rain. They look to the sky every day and they use it as an excuse to not move forward about, trying to get a harvest, but they never get started with planting the seed. That is what happens when we're trying to wait for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. Perfectionism is a way of allowing our minds to affect our emotions, which controls our actions. If we think something is just not right and we have to get it right before we can move on, it creates a stumbling block for us. It's an impediment to our progress. So when you become aware of this item as it creeps up in your work life, in your daily life, try to do the things that will put you in a different mindset of nothing is perfect, but we can only do the best we can with what we have at the time, with where we are in the mind, and everything will work out. Number 5, repeating the same mistake. It's that old saying that goes, once is on you, twice is on me, 3 times you need to be. Yeah. Mistakes that are repeated becomes decisions, poor decisions. Sometimes it takes a while to learn something. I get that. But the goal is to learn from your mistakes as quickly as possible so that you can rebound. That a mistake does not have to be permanent. Well, depending on a mistake. But you want to try to make your mistakes few by learning from others' mistakes. That old saying that go, a smart man learns from his mistakes. A wise man learns from others' mistakes. When you do make mistakes, learn from them, move on from them. So those are the 5 things that you can not do to waste your time and your energy. Thank you for joining us. I hope this lesson was beneficial to you. If it was useful and you liked it, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and that notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I upload a business-related video on success. As always, see you in the good life.